they told you the globe was settled science for thousands of years. But they used to tell you that 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. And then they told you that they calculated the circumference of Earth 2,000 years ago. And now that so many people are figuring out that the Earth is not actually a globe, they no longer tell you it's an archaic belief. Yes, that's right, they took those boxes off of YouTube underneath the Flat Earth videos. They changed the narrative again to say nobody ever thought Earth was flat, despite documented evidence of many scholars and researchers supporting the flat Earth going back centuries. Now the dogma is that everybody knows it's a globe and only the uneducated would doubt it. And you're supposed to believe that, even though the globe still has not been proven exclusively to this very moment. And despite that, even the people who are educating themselves are figuring it out, and the globe supporters are those who refuse to be educated. There is absolutely no evidence to exclusively prove that the Earth is a globe. This is why they have NASA pretend to fly into outer space and show you fake pictures of what looks like maybe a sphere Earth, fake satellites, fake everything, cartoons. Well, NASA's claims have been debunked, but you'll never hear about that on the news because they don't allow independent researchers who turn the mainstream narrative upside down on its head to have a voice. But archives are public record, and the archive tells a different story. The Cook County Herald, April 21st, 1900. The newspaper is a real archive, and the headline reads, "Says Earth is round and he may be thrown into prison." A British official named Sir John Gorst was facing legal prosecution for attempting to teach that the Earth is a sphere in Portsmouth schools. The community called it heretical doctrine. The Imposters Act was being invoked against him. That's not ancient history. That's within the lifetime of people's great-grandparents. Now, the epistemological point that matters is we know that schools have taught things that later on ended up getting revised. The Columbus story is the clearest example. For generations, schools taught a specific narrative about Columbus. Then the narrative changed in the early 2000s. The holiday remained, but the story shifted. What that establishes is not which version is correct, but it establishes that the fact that something is taught in school does not make it unquestionable fact. Curriculum has been revised before, and it can be wrong. That's documented history. Apply your own standard of evidence here. Dusty Truth signing out. Peace.